Hey, what's going on with you? Well, got another handgun. As you can see by the box. Question is which one is it? Well, you're going to find out. Me and my wife actually went and just picked this up, excuse me, about an hour ago. This is another handgun for the wife. She is going to be working out of town starting this next Monday, and got her a little something to give her a little bit of personal protection. So I just kind of wanted to show everybody this. I think this stinking thing is gorgeous. I really do. I've never had, well, before I spoil it for everybody, let's go ahead and just get into it here. This is just the typical stuff. Warranty card. Operating instructions and all this stuff. Yeah, it does have the keys for the safety. Lock it up so little ones or people that don't really know what they're doing won't shoot their foot off. And then we got this. This is a Taurus Model 85 UltraLite 38 Special plus P rated. My wife, I've got a Ruger SP101 357 that I told my wife, I said, just take this with you. We don't need to get you another gun or whatever, and just take this. Well, she doesn't like that gun because it's too heavy. And yeah, I've explained to her about recoil, and heavier the gun, the less recoil. She said she doesn't care. She wants a lighter gun. So today we went out and did a little bit of looking. She looked at a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 38 with the built-in laser. She looked at a Ruger LCR. She looked at this. And she looked at a Smith & Wesson 642. Now, my wife is not one that likes to spend a lot of money on firearms. Matter of fact, she asked me, can't you get something like that for like $100? I said, no, you cannot. I've never owned a Taurus revolver. That's what I was going to say before. I have had a Taurus PT92 9mm that I had purchased back in like 92 or 93. But I've never had a revolver. Everything I've read about these revolvers, Taurus revolvers, is good. I have not seen or heard anything bad, and more I'm hearing about Taurus customer service being very good. It's kind of up there with Ruger, Smith & Wesson, and some of those other ones that are really noted for having fantastic customer service, which is important to me. We went in. While I'm gabbing, I'll try and do a little bit of close-up. I don't think I can do close-ups and talk at the same time, though, so that might be a little bit of an issue. But, see, I've already lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. We looked at all those different ones. My wife got down to the point of either this one or the LCR. I'm going to be plumb honest with you. I'm a huge Ruger fan, but I do not like the way the Ruger LCRs look. I just don't. I know that they've got, fantastic triggers, a high quality firearm. Just don't like the way they look. So we was in the store, and she was handling this one and handling the LCR. And she kind of liked the idea of the LCR not having the hammer on it, which I do too, for her. Me, myself, I like having the hammer. But this is not going to be a concealed carry piece for my wife. This is going to be a bedside gun, a car gun. It's not one that she's going to be, hooking on her hip and walking downtown with. Her job, like I say, took her out of town. She's got a little apartment She's going to be staying by herself. She actually said that she'd like to have one of them little derringers. I said, no, you're not going to have a little derringer. So anyway, get back on track here. We was looking at the LCR and looking at this one. And she liked the LCR because of not having the hammer. But she liked the price of this one better. I'll spit it out in a minute. I apologize. I can't multitask here. So this gun here was right at $300. The LCR was just about $400. So roughly about $100 difference. And for me, I love the look of this. This is just classic to me. This is just classic double action revolver. Let's get past all this gold crap on here. This is the only one they had in the 85 UltraLite. They did not have one that had a black trigger, black cylinder release, or a black hammer. It had the gold, which, I mean, it looks kind of bling bling to me. If I had two of them side by side, I would have chosen one without the gold, but it's got it. It's okay. I mean, it looks flashy, but that really doesn't mean nothing to me. So it came down to it. We decided on getting her this one. So we just got home with it. We're going to try to go shoot tomorrow afternoon. We have church, and then we have a family function. And if the weather holds out, we're going to try and run up north of town and shoot this thing for... I wanted to put a minimum of 50. I'm going to shoot for 100. But this is safety checked. This does have a fairly heavy double action trigger. It's smooth enough, but it's heavy, and I think her finger's going to wear out after about 20 rounds. I want her to get familiar with shooting this double action, not like this. Now whenever you do it like this and you pull that trigger is very, very light. I mean, most of them are, but this doesn't have like where it's hard, and then boom, it breaks. I mean, you just start putting some pressure on it and she breaks right there. Like it a lot. I got my scale on over here. I've seen conflicting, I don't know, measurements, reports, whatever, with the weight of this gun, so I'm going to quash that right now for my own good. I've seen 15 ounces, I've seen 17 ounces. There you go. 16.6 ounces unloaded. So it's pretty light. Let me get back. See, I lost my train of thought. My wife wanted a super light gun. She said the lighter the better. I tried to talk her out of that. I said, you get into those real light ones, even in a 38, for you, I said, you're going to be complaining about the recoil. She didn't care. So when it came down to decision time, this one weighing, let's say 17 ounces, and the LCR weighing in around, what, 12 ounces? I'm not sure. 12, 13. Lighter. My Ruger SP101 unloaded is around 25 point something ounces. So this is a good 8 ounces lighter than my SP101. And she likes the weight of this. She liked the weight of the LCR better just because it was lighter. But I told her, I said, I'm telling you, you are going to appreciate this extra weight whenever you fire this. Trust me on that. So hopefully we'll get out to shoot this. Whenever we do, I'll have a little bit of insight on my thoughts on trigger and how it fired and recoil and what my wife actually thought of it. I just wanted to share it. I haven't put up a video in a while, and you have to share whenever you get a new gun, right? Yes, you do. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the comments. You all take care, and we will yak at you later. See ya.